In this video, I will show you how to DIY a simple DC 12 volt to AC 220 or 240 volt inverter. These are the parts required to make that DIY inverter. Starting to DIY this ferrite transformer. The secondary coil has been made just a few seconds ago. Pin 0 is here for starting. Pin 2 is 46 turns for 120 volt. Pin 3 is 83 turns for 220 volt. And pin 4 is 90 turns for 240 volt. The winding wire of AWG22 is used, which its maximum current is 1.2 amperes. The center tapped for primary winding coils are chose. Its wire gauge is AWG20, which its maximum current is 2 amperes. The winding is started from this side. Each center tapped coil consists of 9 AWG20 wires, which have maximum current capacity of 18 amperes. Starting from here, and 3 turns for each coil. Here we go. The center tapped winding coils have been done, well insulated, and taped. This is the center tap terminal. Those 3 pins as hole is for the first coil's terminal. And these 3 pins as hole is for the second coil's terminal. By the way, this ferrite core was dismantled from recycled circuit board, and its center diameter is 19 millimeters. Then make sure to tape the core around firmed and tied. Now this DIY ferrite core transformer is ready, and its power capacity is 240 watt. All necessary parts are here, and that is the transformer I've just made. These are 2 sets of MOSFETs of IIF3205, which each of them has 2 MOSFETs together, with a heatsink attached. These are batteries positive and negative alligators. Those are resistors, and 2 diodes of 1 and 5822. These are capacitors, and a DIY inductor. Rest are some of different wires. And things here together will make a DIY inverter. This is DIY DC 12 volt to AC 220 volt. Or 240 volt inverter's circuit diagram. That is connected to batteries positive, and batteries negative is connected here. These are parts such as MOSFETs of IIF3205, diodes of 1 and 5822, resistors, ground wires, but all soldered together. And 4 MOSFETs of IIF3205 are showed in the circuit diagram. For resistors of 200 ohms each, with blue in color, are showed here. Two resistors of 100 ohms and 1/2 watt each are showed here. Two diodes of 1 and 5822 with yellow in color are showed here. Those are ground wires, which connected to batteries negative. Showed here in the circuit diagram. Batteries positive and negative alligators are showed there. And here, in the circuit's diagram. The ferrite transformer is showed here. This is a DIY inductor, and showed here. Those are two capacitors with the same value, and showed there. These are secondary or output pins between 0 and 3, or 4 of the ferrite transformer, are showed here. The wire from transformer's center tap to a DIY inductor is showed here in the circuit's diagram. Whole thing will be fixed on the board and looks like this. Here we go. The parts or components have been fixed on this small board. The wire from batteries positive connected to here, which is the end of 4 resistors of 200 ohms each jointed together. Showed there in the circuit's diagram. Two thick wires white in color, which their one ends from ferrite transformer's primary terminals, the other ends bolted on the heat sinks, are showed here. And they're in the circuit's diagram. A capacitor with its values of 1 μF and 250 volt is showed here. These are ferrite transformers output terminals, which have been connected to power pins of multi-sockets, and showed here. Now this DIY inverter is ready. These 3 globes have been plugged in multi-socket already. Connecting battery now. And this DIY inverter is working well. That's it. Now you've known how to DIY a simple DC 12 volt to AC 220 or 240 volt inverter. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. Your encouragement is my motivation.